Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do one of the most highly requested videos I've gotten in a very long time, and that is about my knee tattoo. A lot of you saw on Instagram that I got my knee tattooed, and I got a shit ton of questions about it, and I've been getting asked to do a video all about your knee tattoo for a very long time, and it's been healed for a long time. I've been meaning to do it, I just haven't got around to it, so I just wanted to make sure I did that for you guys. Now I already have a video on my leg sleeve, so I'm not going to really touch on that, but I will link it down below. So it was before I got my knee tattooed, but it kind of just shows and talks about the pain and everything else as far as my leg tattoo goes. But today I'm just going to talk about my knee, and that is it. My knee tattoo is one of the tattoos I get the most questions on, as probably more than any tattoo I currently have. With that being said, the questions I always get, the most question is how painful was it or whatnot. So this is my knee tattoo pretty much. It's a rose and it looks like this. So people often ask me to bend my leg so they can see what it looks like when it's bent. And this is what it looks like. And then when it's extended, it looks like this. Right, so I got my tattoo a while ago, so I'm looking at my phone. I went back to the day when I got my tattoo and kind of have the pictures pulled up. So I went to the same guy that did my leg sleeve. I get my work done at Ink and Pistons in West Palm Beach, Florida. And he knows I'm working on like a traditional sleeve. And so I told him I wanted to do a rose on my knee and I wanted it more traditional style. So I gave him free range to draw whatever flower, like rose he thought of, like whatever way he wanted it to look. And he sent me a picture of the drawing. As I talk, I'll put pictures here relevant to what I'm talking about. So he sent me the picture of what he drew, and I really loved it. So I said, all right, let's do it. So that was that. So I took some pictures before my knee was tattooed. I'd like to look at like before and after or whatever. And so here's some pictures from before, when it was just from my knee under, which I really think the rose really completes it or whatever. It looks so cool. Here I am at the actual tattoo shop getting ready to get it done. Here I am with the stencil on my knee, and he was kind of placing it like how he thinks it would look the best or whatever. And here I am about to get it done. I also had a few more things to do on my actual leg that we did at one time. So we did a little bit of work on my leg. We finished up my leg and did some more shading on the boot and some things like that, and as well as my knee. And he wanted to do my knee first, which I was really scared, because even when I told him I wanted to get my knee done, he was like, okay, you know, are you gonna be able to sit through that, you know? And even though he saw how well I sat through my my leg, you know, he's like, I think you can handle it or whatever, you know, blah blah blah. But everyone else I talked to, they were just like, holy shit, you're getting your knee tattooed. And I was really nervous, because I always heard that your knee hurt really bad. But I've always told myself, like, don't let the fear of being afraid of getting something stop you from getting what you want. It's something I really wanted. I swear I'd be on like Pinterest and Instagram looking up hashtag knee tattoos and looking up all these cool knee tattoos that people had or whatever. And then I was just like, you know what, F it. It's gonna hurt, but it's gonna hurt for a little bit, and then it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna look fucking beautiful, you know? So anyway, he did that first, whatever. I'm gonna put a video. I have a video on my phone. I'm gonna try to get it on my computer so I can put a video, a little short snippet of me getting it tattooed. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought the kneecap itself is what was gonna hurt so bad, because, you know, they say like, oh, on your shin hurts, but that was a damn lie. On the top of your foot hurts or whatever. That really wasn't that bad. So you know what I say when people tell me like, oh, that spot hurts so bad, I say, you know what, you don't know what the F you're talking about, because I feel like everybody's different, because every spot I've gotten that people said I've hurt did not hurt. Like the inside of your arm was not, it was a piece of cake. I got my leg sleeve done, Everybody told me the shin was gonna hurt so bad. The shin didn't even hurt. The freaking calf was like excruciating pain. When I got my foot tattoo, they said that the top of your foot was gonna hurt really bad. It barely even hurt. So I feel like everybody's different. So I try not to even stress about the placement of things, or you know, whatever, because everybody's different. I thought the actual kneecap itself was gonna hurt the worst, you know, and it really wasn't that bad. I feel like the part that was the most painful was like the roundabout parts, like the leaves here, and then the shading on the edges, or the very edge of the flowers, like around the outside, is what hurt the worst. So like I know when I want to put something, when I fill this in on both sides, that shit's gonna hurt. But the actual kneecap, it didn't even really hurt that bad. Granted, it hurts. Obviously, all tattoos hurt. So I'm not telling you that it's painless, because that's a fucking lie, because it does hurt. It does hurt. It does hurt. It probably hurts more than a lot of other tattoos. But I was psyching myself out thinking that it was going to be like a freaking 10, and it was like probably like a 7 or like a 6. If that helps you, that makes you feel comfortable. But let's see, like I have some more pictures here of me getting it done, whatever. The roses were the like the leaves were the worst on the outside, and he did that first. He first outlined it or whatever, and then did the roses on the outside and everything like that. And then colored everything in, blah blah blah, whatever. Okay, so once it was done, like once he was done with my knee, he was pleasantly surprised on how well I sat or whatever. And then he moved on to finishing my leg, and we did some shading on the bow and finishing up some lining, blah blah blah. So that's done. That night when I got home, my knee swole up like a freaking softball was underneath my knee. I have pictures of it swollen, and I don't even know if you can tell like just how, yeah, you can kind of tell like how freaking swollen that shit is. It was so bad. I was regretting getting it, because the pain after, like, getting it was fine. The healing process of it sucked so bad that I was like, holy shit, I thought I fucked up my knee. I thought like my knee was dislocated from wherever it was supposed to be located to, and I thought like my knee was like totally fucked, and I thought I messed something up. I thought like the consistent you know, pounding of the needle or I don't know what messed up my knee or something. I don't know, because I could not walk. It was so bad. But my knee swelled, and he told me it's gonna swell up, put ice on it, you know, take some medicine after you get home or whatever, because it's gonna swell up or whatever. But I didn't expect it to swell up that much or whatever. So it swelled up pretty big, and in the picture hopefully you can see just how swollen it really was, because it was swollen. What I tried to do was when I got home that night, I laid down, I put my legs up, and I had a cold compress that I put in the freezer, and I wrapped a towel around it, and I kind of just laid that over my knee. And I've kind of gone through different process of healing my tattoos. I don't use A&D ointment so much anymore. I go straight to the lotion, which is something that my new artist has recommended, which has pretty much worked for me and my newer tattoos. So that's what I do. So I'd put lotion on it, and then I would put the cold compress on it, and that kind of helped a little. At night, I had to sleep like with my leg out of the blanket, with an ice pack on it, because it hurt. I could not bend my leg. The next day I had to go to work, so I wore a maxi dress, because there's no way in hell I'd be putting pants on top of this. So I wore a maxi dress, and even that was excruciating. Like, I couldn't even walk. It was like, I could walk obviously, but it hurt to walk. I couldn't really bend my leg all the way. Yeah, it was pretty painful. Let's see. Okay, here's a picture the next day at work or whatever. I have a maxi dress on, so I pull up my dress. You can kind of see, you can see my leg or whatever. It's still swollen, but it looked so nice. So you know, it was hard to be mad because it looked so pretty, but it was really hard to walk, and it hurt so bad. But I was in love with it. So you know, at work it was really hard at first, And then after after the first few days, I tried to wear a maxi skirt. I wore a maxi dress. I wore like a dress that didn't show my knee, but kind of like a shorter like ankle length dress or whatever, things that weren't gonna touch. After like about a week, I wore pants or whatever, and that was a little bit painful, but I had to. So I'd wear pants or whatever, and at first it was very itchy and things like that or whatever. I wore leggings and like tried to wear like lightweight things. And another thing I found difficult was, you know how you're not supposed to like pick your scabs or whatever when you get a tattoo? Because my knee is a spot that's constantly being bent and moved or whatever, I found that by me walking or sitting or bending or whatever, it would crack like the scabs and everything that was healing. And I was like, holy crap, I hope it doesn't affect like how it heals, because if I was to like crack it myself or like rip it or whatever, like it would affect how it heals. So I was really nervous that I was gonna have all these weird things from it cracking and doing all this weird shit. It looked so weird healing. I think I have a picture. Yeah, I'll put a picture here of how it was healing or whatever. It pretty much was healing everywhere except for a few spots that were stuck or whatever that would not come off. And you know how hard it is to not like rip those things off. It's so hard, but you really can't. But it was healing well except for those few spots. I tried to like not pick it and just constantly put lotion on it, and just when it would itch, I would just put lotion and kind of like rub it with my fingertips and not my nails, and just kind of rub it with lotion or whatever, things like that. And yeah, it took a little while to heal. Like I said, the healing process was a lot worse than actually getting it tattooed, but once it was healed, it was amazing. And I freaking love it. It's one of my absolute favorite tattoos. My whole leg is pretty much my favorite, but as part of the leg, my knee is my favorite, and it's one of the ones I get soft about the most. People always want to know about my knee tattoo, especially the pain. And a lot of people have told me that they wanted to get their knee tattoo, but they were afraid or they're scared and whatever. And you know, I tell them just do it. Like, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it hurts. Of course, it hurts.
You want to get your knee tattooed?
It's kind of weird that you're staring at me.
Stop looking at me. We'll hang out in 1 second, okay?
He's still staring at me, isn't he?
What?
So, nonetheless, it is a very painful spot, but it is worth it. And it's not as bad as you think it's gonna be. So, I don't really know what else to say. A lot of people ask me to talk about pricing. I don't feel comfortable talking about the pricing of my tattoos just because every artist is different. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. That's really all I have to say. Check out the bottom bar. I'm gonna link all my other tattoo and piercing videos that I have on YouTube. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. I'm going to upload a lot more tattoo and piercing videos as I come. I have a lot more work getting done in the very near future. Follow me on Instagram because that's where I upload most of my pictures of my tattoos as I get them. I have a few things happening in the very soon, so those will be uploaded on Instagram before they're even on YouTube. So my name is Lynsey Melissa on Instagram. It'll be written down below, Lynsey_Melissa. So I think that's it. Comment down below and let me know what's a place that you want to get a tattoo but you're scared of the pain. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Your knee tattooed? We can get matching knee tattoos. Yes. You want to get matching knee tattoos? We could be tattoo buddies. Yeah. We could be tattoo buddies. Do you love my knee tattoo? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do, don't ya? Yeah, I do. Oh, you're kissing my knee. Yeah, you love it. You love my new tattoo, don't ya? Thank you, honey. You want to hang out? I know. I just need 1 minute, honey. I know, honey. I just need 1 minute. What? I gave you so much attention. What's wrong? I don't give you enough attention? You get so much loving. You can't wait 5 minutes for me to film a video? It's not even that long of a video. Okay? You're good now? I know you want to go outside, but we can't go right now. Oh.
Oh, you want to be in the video. What a little hogger. What a little hogger. Okay. Oh, hello. You're just showing them your chin. You're just showing them your chin. It's not gonna walk.